I found a comfortable seat and I hope you have too. We're going to do some breathing exercises to increase our lung capacity, to explore what it really feels like to breathe, to become more comfortable with that idea so that we can use it as a tool in our lives every day. When you wake up in the middle of the night and you have insomnia, what do? Well, it's very effective to use your breath to soothe yourself and to calm yourself down. And also to bring about a sense of well being. So, sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But it does take practice and it takes focus. And it also sometimes requires getting beyond the idea of being bored and almost irritated with the idea because you are slowing down. Life, pain, conflict, challenges, a lot of these things get better when you slow yourself down. Let's do the practice. We're going to inhale deeply and then just exhale all the air out. Again. Lips in the shape of an O. Inhale, still smile. This time, take the tip of your tongue and put it up on near the roof of your mouth. Let's take a few normal breaths, meaning that you're not really thinking about what you're doing. Just let yourself breathe normally, but watch what's happening inside your body. Do the bones of your ribs, do they feel like they spread a little bit? We have muscles, the intercostal muscles between each of our ribs. Can you feel those muscles? What about the throat? Is there constriction in the throat when you breathe in? Let's actually, you know what I'd like to do is actually rake. So this is like what we call raking. Raking the pectoral muscles, right? And also it feels good, to have some physical touch, even if it's just yourself. I mean, to get a little oxytocin going, right? And also a reminder to open here, right? Open the throat, open. Let's go this way, right? Open. So, in other words, you could be contracting your throat, you could be like collapsing your heart. All of those things could be happening, and you could be completely unaware of it. Okay? So, if we're going to disrupt that pattern and we're going to change something and we're going to expand and open and create space, we have to do it in a kinesthetic way, a mindful way, a way that our movement and our touch helps us access what's happening, right, in the body. So inhale, open throat, exhale. Keep going, right? It's more than you think you can, but without forcing, right? If you were to ever feel like you're doing breathing exercises and it feels like your blood is pounding or just a panicky feeling in any way, then you just stop, right? Just you're breathing in and then you're letting go. That's what we're doing constantly. And when we do breathing exercises, we're taking something off autopilot and putting it on a manual setting for a moment. So we're going to do that now with alternate nostril breathing. Okay? So we're going to take the pad of a thumb and we're going to close up one of our nostrils. We're going to take the two pads of the peace fingers and we're going to close. So let's make sure we don't do it with the pointy part. It's the soft pad part, okay? So here we go. We're going to close up one nostril and just breathe in. And then exhale, close, and stay here. Breathe in. And we've switched, right? And then we exhale all the air out. Stay here. Breathe into that same nostril. So if you feel comfortable with this, it can be kind of interesting to close both nostrils when all the air is out of the body. And last one. At the end of the exhale, when all the air is out of the body and you just pause, that can be a very peaceful place. And it can help you empty out more. And then the breath coming in is big, you know. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go into our Shavasana. And I want you to set up for a Shavasana where you feel really supported, really warm, really cozy. And lie down, put something rolled up blanket under your knees. When your knees are elevated, it's really nice for your low back. Make sure your shoulders are open and that your palms are facing up and the energy is in your palms. Naturally curled little fingers cupping the energy in your palms. And then if you're feeling really sad or you're suffering in some way, allow this 2 minutes to be a time to not censor yourself in any way, to feel feelings, deep, uncomfortable, painful feelings. If you allow yourself to feel them fully for 2 minutes, I feel deeply that if you give over to deep feelings of grief in small doses, the grief is satisfied. There is something that says, okay, you paid attention to me. Like the wolf inside that is full of grief. If you let it feel, you feel it for a couple minutes. It's a paradox. It doesn't get stronger. It actually will go and in the corner and lie down and take a rest. And then the wolf of your life, of your light, of your joy can then come forward. We have to feel some discomfort to be authentic in our joy. So a shavasana doesn't have to be like a big heavy thing like this, but these are extraordinary times. And if you've gotten to be any age whatsoever, there are feelings that demand to be felt. If you give yourself a moment to feel them in a safe place where you feel nourished, then you can feel relief. That's the thing, right? Maybe. I know I do. When I give over, I think, okay, I'm feeling really sad about something. I'm feeling more than sad. I'm feeling grief stricken about something. I'm going to feel that for 2 minutes. I'm not going to do anything else but just feel that. Just feel it. And then I've experienced many times afterwards, I feel better. I feel okay. I did something. I did some hard work there, and now I'm going to go forward. No longer trying to control the breath, but watching the breath rise and fall like waves, falling deep below the surface of the waves into the very deep essential part of yourself. If thoughts start to knock at the door or worm their way into your consciousness, meet them there. Be kind and say, I have plenty of time to think about that later. Right now, you need to go into the corner and be quiet because I'm busy with this. I'm busy with creating space inside my head. And the space inside my head, I can feel it behind my eyes. My eyes are soft. I can feel the space in my upper lip. My upper lip is soft. I feel space in the acres of my temples, soft, draping down to the lobes of my ears. There is space between my molars. There is space around my tongue. There is space in the center of my forehead, the seat of my intuition. There is space at the crown of my head and in the base of my throat. I invite you to make the sound of Om with me. The sound of Om is 3 sounds: the Ah, the O, and the M. And we'll have our 3 sounds pretty much broken into equal thirds. So the Ah, the open throat, the O, and the M. Okay? Namaste. Bye. See you next time.